Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is Ace, and as you can see, I am playing as a medic on Upward. Forced into an early Uber, which was a little bit unfortunate, but to be expected, I suppose. It is Upward after all, and everybody knows that the beginning of Upward is one chaotic spam fest towards every single exit. But surprisingly enough, as you can see right here, there's not a lot of resistance right now. I think we killed most of them, which allowed us to push through sufficiently to make sure that we are not going to get griefed at spawn by all of the sticky traps and the rockets blasting into our exits, into our spawn, by definition. Now, I am playing as a medic with the Bloodsucker, stock medigun, and of course the Ubersaw, and unfortunately the Spy killing my team members in front of me, and I can't really do anything about it because I am shitty with the Bloodsucker. And it's unfortunate because the Bloodsucker is, at least was one of my favorite weapons as a medic. I do still use it if I'm going full combat medic, which I don't really like to do because it makes me one of those people that doesn't heal their team as a medic, which is just infuriating, but there you go. I do prefer the crossbow as a primary though. Not only does it allow me to heal from a large distance, which is very rewarding, I can actually hit stuff with it. With the needle gun, there are so many needles and they are so small. It's very hard for me to get a grip on the needle gun itself or on the Bloodsucker. Now this will happen if I were to use the weapon a lot more, but because of the fact that I can't really track all of the needles with my eyes, it's very hard to predict in a way where they are going compared to where the enemy is going as well. So it's difficult for me to actually make some very nice kills with the Bloodsucker. Now, my main intention with the Bloodsucker is of course not to kill, it's to keep on living long enough until my team members are arriving, because the Bloodsucker does allow you to heal yourself as well, add a nerf to your passive healing, but I feel that the crossbow is a little bit more rewarding, and on top of that, I can actually track it with my eyes, which is just better. On the melee, I'm still using the Ubersaw, which is part of my favorite loadout, the Ubersaw and the crossbow together. And I am aware that the Amputator does allow you to give the passive increased healing towards the medic. And of course the AoE heal if you taunt. But I think that the Ubersaw is once again a little bit more rewarding. And in the long run, perhaps even better. If you can get a few hits off in any game, or just 1 or 2 hits in any game, and you don't Uber drop, by definition the Ubersaw was severely helpful, or significantly helpful. Once again, here the combat medic still lives within me once I use the Bloodsucker, because I'm determined to kill this medic, and I can only really hit him when he's right in my face, which proves to me that the Bloodsucker is not a weapon that fits my playstyle. Crossbow, however, pretty much, and I still love the fact that you can actually heal and save somebody from a very long distance, which you otherwise are unable to do. Now, we're halfway through the video, and if you are still here, I hope that you guys survived the initial awkwardness and the initial awfulness that is of course the new YouTube layout. But rest assured, as I stated yesterday or the day before that, it is something that I've been struggling with for a very long time now, because I was in the beta group, so I know the pain that you are feeling. I have felt the pain that you are feeling, and I will continue to feel the pain that you are feeling. Also, very nice spy block from me on the heavy right here. But I don't feel like it was enough for me personally, because as you can see right here, I almost die, so I retreat, thinking I get the health back upstairs, heal the medic, at least heal the heavy, and suddenly surprise Demo Man, which was surprising. I suppose that's why it's a surprise Demo Man. Now we are pushing here any further. Remember that I talked about the frustration with heavies and medics on bombs and payloads, that I couldn't really counter that on my own? See what I'm doing right here. I'm a hypocrite, and I don't care. Anyway, YouTube layout, it's bad, and the only thing I can really say is to let your opinion be known in a somewhat civilized and respectable manner, even though the layout is complete shit in my personal opinion. But just send in it's bad, and I really don't know what they are thinking, and I can't really do anything about it. But the only thing that I do have to point out is that if you go to YouTube right now, you don't get the initial uploader page, basically, where you can see all the most recent uploads. So make sure that you keep an eye out. If you go to YouTube, you have to click on subscriptions and then uploads only to get your most recent uploads. Because otherwise you're gonna miss a lot more videos than the glitch that previously hit YouTube was going to give you. And I'm pretty certain that the glitch is still a thing, because, well, certain buttons are not even working for me right now, which is very interesting, but it is how it is and I can't really do anything about it. So keep an eye out on that and everything should be fine. Stupid Uber here as well. This is one of the most embarrassing Ubers that I had, or embarrassing mistakes during this match. I flinched. That's one of my problems when I'm trying to medic, like it's an actual thing to do. When I'm trying to heal people as a medic, that's the sentence I was looking for. My first initial reaction is to kill. But as a medic, your first initial reaction should be, oh god, I'm supposed to get the hell out of here. Where are my friends? I want to heal them. It's a conflicting interest that my base game style, or my base play style, is a thing, or should have. But this is why I flinch and I try to press all the buttons at the same time. And if I have an Uber, it tends to then trigger the Uber. But nobody died, so I guess that's something that counts for anything. But I know it was a very embarrassing Uber regardless. But we are pushing quite nicely. There's not a lot of sentries. I think they have been taken down already. So this video is about to come to an end. Yes, I am, making sure that the level 1 sentry hits the medic instead of the heavy. I'm a good medic. No, actually, I'm just a decent medic. Yeah, that's it. Have a nice weekend, guys. Make sure to subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Take care.